Now we've gone through the basics of the bike on the used bike spotlight segment, but now we're going to go through and look at the details of this absolute rigid beast on the check this out portion. Now we're going to start off here with the motor, okay? That's a RevTech powertrain, okay? 88 cubic inch, that's a twin cam styling, okay? Single plug per side, pushing right around 69 to 72 horse. You got a Mikuni Super E-Carb on there, so that's probably going to give you a good 7-8% increase, and it's all going to be hitting the ground with a set of Vance & Hines big radius ground pounders, and they're really going to give you a little bit more sound, okay? Whenever something like that comes down, it bends and bounces off of the ground like that, it gives a little bit more tone and depth whenever you're going down the road. So whenever you're strutting your shit on a hardtail chopper going down the highway, and that way everybody's going to definitely see, hear, and feel when you go by. Most any of the classic old school choppers like this 32-degree rake is going to sport a 21-inch front wheel. Pretty much standard operating procedure. 06 and later, you really started to get people get excessive on the rear tire size here, and you lose a lot of handling. Now, BMC didn't go any bigger than a 200 series on this bike. Okay, anytime you get over a 200, 240, even especially a 300, you really sacrifice a lot of handling, especially considering this one you've got a raked out front end and a rigid style suspension. You want to make sure that it's going to be a little bit easier to throw around the turns. So the 200 series is going to give you that beefy style when you're going down the road, that definite custom feel, but you're going to be able to actually turn the damn thing, which, you know, can be sort of important. Things I really dig about this model is, even though you've got that raked out, kicked out front end, everything's all chromed out, they still went ahead and they did that old school fork gator. You don't see that very often on the choppers. I mean, it happens, but it's not as commonplace as the naked front forks are to make it stretch out. In my opinion, this gives it a little bit more of an old school feel, and well, like I said, I just like the old school. But if you combine this with the dash panel, that's nestled right up here on that drag bar style. That's a set of double T-bars with a pullback on it. And then what they did is they took this really nice, more modernized digital dash display, okay, to really set it off. So you got a really good combination, a good meld between old school and new school coming together on, again, just a badass hooligan. And last but certainly not least, you've never seen anybody get on a built-ass chopper like this, reach up on the handlebars, hit the starter button, and then roll off into the sunset. That's just not cool. Okay, well, you don't get kickstarts on a lot of these things anymore, but you still got to have some sort of starter process. And on a lot of these choppers, what you'll see is a jump button, okay, and it's down there off of the starter. So underneath your left thigh, you pop the key on, and then all the way down here, you got that. Make sure your switch is turned on, and hey,